Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So getting right into it, we do have another little unboxing from Born Pretty. They did go ahead and send over some more gel polishes for me to review for you guys, and here's the little pamphlet that tells you kind of how to apply everything and how to remove the gel polish and stuff like that. So I will be removing the gel polishes from the container here, and then we will get into showing the colors and swatching them as well. So this collection is called the Sunset Jewel Ice Jelly Collection. You can find it on Amazon. I will have the link down below in the description box if you are interested in this specific gel polish collection. It is all jelly gel polish colors, and I absolutely love them because I don't really have much of them in my collection. So I was really excited to receive this gel polish collection. So here I'm just showing you what the gel polishes look like from inside of the bottle and stuff like that, and then we will get into actually swatching them on some swatch sticks in just a bit. So like I said, these are jelly gel polishes. I am only doing one coat of each color. You can absolutely do more than one, but I feel like one coat was pretty decent enough. Look how pigmented this is for just a jelly gel polish. So I only did one coat and then cured that for 30 seconds while I moved on and did the rest of the swatches. So I will go ahead and just let you guys watch the swatching play out, just because it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's just me putting the gel polish colors on the swatch sticks, curing them, and then swatching the next color. So I will go ahead and just let you guys watch the rest of this play out. So these are what all the colors will look like once they're completely swatched and cured and everything like that. Like I said, I absolutely love this collection and the jelly gel polishes. So if you're interested, I do have the link down below in the description box. They did also send me this Milky White gel polish, a part of this packaging as well. But I already have this specific one right here. It is called a Jelly White, but it is more of a Milky White. So like I said, I already had one from a previous packaging that they sent, so I will be putting this one to the side for a future giveaway. So getting into the nail set portion, I am using my medium square full cover nail tips from Kairos Nail Supply, and I am just buffing them off using my little buffer here, and then we will get into the actual design of today's video. So for the gel polish, I will be using number 3 from the collection I reviewed earlier. This is that jelly blue gel polish color, and I am applying it to the top portion of each of the nail tips. I am wanting to create that water effect, but also in an ombre, if that makes sense. So that is why I'm only applying it to the top portion of each of the nails, and then I do go ahead and cure this for 30 seconds in the nail light. So once the nails are fully cured, like I said, I cured them for 30 seconds. I am going in with that jelly white gel polish color and applying that on top of the blue that we previously applied. And then I did go ahead and put some top coat onto my little nail palette here, and I will be applying some of that to like on top of the milky white portion to create that water effect. I'm not really the best at explaining things, but like I said here, I'm just applying that top coat on top of the milky white we just applied to create that water effect, and I kind of let it bloom out for a bit, and then I end up going to the next nail while it finishes blooming out, and then I do cure that for 30 seconds and do the same thing to the rest of the nails. So once I fully cured the water design, I am going in with a very thin layer of matte top coat, and the reason I am doing this is because I will be ombreing with acrylic and I want the acrylic to blend nicely with the gel polish, so using matte top coat kind of helps get a nice blend. So for today's acrylic, I will be using the cover color called Rain. This is a new cover color on Kairos Nail Supply, and like I said, I will be using this to ombre with the previous design we just did. So once I am done creating all of the ombres, I will be encapsulating everything, and here I am using our 4-ounce clear acrylic to encapsulate everything. We do have 4 ounces available on our website as well, only in select cover colors currently. So like I said, I will be I will be encapsulating all of the ombres, and then we will get into our shaping and filing. So this is what our nail set is looking like currently after everything is completely dried. So to file, I am just using my 100 grit hand file and just shaping of the sidewalls, and then I do like to file over the entire surface of the nail with the same hand file. I feel like it's because it gives me more of a smooth surface rather than using an e-file when doing press-ons. But if I am doing like a client's, like a person's nail set, if that makes sense, I do use my e-file for this portion, but mainly I do use my hand file when doing press-ons. After I'm done with my hand file, I'm just taking my buffer here and buffing off the surface of each of the nails. We will be doing just a tiny bit of nail art, so I want the surface to be smooth just for that. And then here I am quickly using some of my nail spell from Nails and Blinks to clean off the surface of each of the nails. I highly recommend this cleanser. It's super nice. It doesn't leave like a white film on the nails like alcohol does or acetone, and it just has a nice smell to it. Like it smells like bubble gum, so I absolutely love that about this. But for the design, I will be mixing these two colors also from Born Pretty, just to kind of get like a nice pink color. Like these both are beautiful pink colors as is, but I wanted more of like an in-between of each of these colors. So I'm using that number 3 and putting that on my palette and just adding a tiny dot of this number 4, and then I am mixing that. I don't remember exactly what collection this is from, but if I remember, I will have it linked down below in the description box as well. So for the design itself, we will be just doing those trendy hibiscus flowers on all of the nails. So I am starting off by doing 2 dots in sets of 5, kind of in like a circle, and then I do apply another dot on top of those to kind of give it more of that floral like petal look. And I am taking my liner brush and creating the lines to give it more of that design, if that makes sense. And then from the center dot there, I do kind of create that little swoop to give it more of, I think it's called the stem. I do the stem from the center, and then I am adding some tiny little dots around that, and then curing that for 30 seconds while doing the rest of the nails. Kind of the same thing, but I am having the flowers in different portions or like different sides of the nails, if that makes sense. So I will go ahead and just let you guys watch the rest of this nail art portion play out. So this is what the nails are looking like once the nail art is, well, it's not completely done, but once the nail art portion with the gel polish is done, I am top coating all the nails, and then I will be curing that for 60 seconds in the nail light. And the reason I am top coating now is because I will be adding some tiny little rhinestones on the nails, and I figured it'd be easier to top coat beforehand rather than trying to top coat around the tiny little rhinestones. So here I'm just taking these tiny little rhinestones here and our brush on nail glue. This is also new on our website, and I am just applying the rhinestones in the center of each of the flowers. I just wanted to see how this would like kind of go using the brush on nail glue to adhere the rhinestones, and I feel like it worked out pretty good. I would have to do a nail set on myself using some like rhinestones in this nail glue to see how long they actually last, but like I said, I just wanted to try it out for today's video, so that is what I am doing here. This is how the nail set looks. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!